Welcome to Open House! Welcome to the Coral Reef!
Coral reefs are super important for the oceans. They provide a home and protect many animals that live in the ocean. Without coral reefs, many animals would be homeless. You may think that coral reefs are made up of rocks, but they are actually live animals. They eat small animals called plankton and algae. The algae get their food from the sun by using photosynthesis. This is why coral reefs are close to the surface of the water and in clear water where the sun can feed the algae.
Coral reefs grow very slowly. Large reefs only grow about 1 to 2 centimeters a year, which is crazy because that's only about the size of your belly button. Let's also look at some of the animals in the coral reef. Shrimps, crab, and lobster all live in the coral reefs. They hide from predators in the coral branches. Seahorses use their tail to anchor themselves to the coral so that they can feed on plankton that live in the coral.
Can you think of something that has a lot of arms that might use a coral reef? That's right, an octopus. These guys search for food in the coral reefs, and some of them can even camouflage themselves to look like the coral, which helps them hide from their prey. Another animal, sea turtles. Sea turtles like to hang around coral reefs to scrape off the algae that grows on them.
What's one more animal we forgot that lives in water? Fish. Many fish use the coral reefs for all kinds of things. Some live in them, some eat algae off the coral, and others use the coral reefs as hunting grounds for their prey. Unfortunately, a lot of the world's coral reefs are sick. You can help the coral reefs by being very careful when you visit them to not touch them and only look. You can also help by making sure to tell your friends and family all about the coral reefs.
Thanks for visiting the Coral Reef!
Hello everybody, my name is Chelsea and I am a year 1 student here at LSU School of Veterinary Medicine. And today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the ocean. The ocean is very interesting because it's inhabited by many animals, all the way from the deep sea, all the way up to the coral reefs and the surface. The first animal I'd like to talk to you guys about today is the anglerfish. The anglerfish lives in the Atlantic and Arctic Ocean. It lives 6,600 feet deep. Do you know how deep that is? That is deeper than any place on Earth. They can grow to be around 100 pounds, but they are only a couple inches long. They also have teeth, as you can see in these pictures, that are angled inward. These teeth help them keep their prey inside of their mouth versus allowing the prey to swim out, so it forms a type of a gate. They also have this modified fin ray up on top of their head. The modified fin ray elicits an elucid light, and the light is to attract the prey in the deep part of the ocean. This light will let other sea creatures swim up to it, and they think that it's a nice juicy worm that they're about to eat, but in reality, they're about to get eaten by the anglerfish. The next animal we're going to be talking about is the great white shark. The great white shark lives in the Pacific and Atlantic Ocean. It can grow up to 4.6 meters long and 1,200 to 2,000 pounds. That's huge for an ocean animal. They eat seals along with sea otters with their 300 sharp triangular teeth. So if you're ever wondering about their teeth in their mouth, there's 300, so you do not want to be bit by a great white shark. They are on the vulnerable status, which means that they are in risk of becoming highly endangered. So currently, we are trying to do everything we can to make sure that the great white shark does not become an extinct species. Last, I would like to show you guys the skull of the common bottlenose dolphin. This dolphin lives throughout the world, offshore and in coastal regions. It can grow up to 13 feet long and weigh as much as 1,600 pounds. A fun fact about the bottlenose dolphin is that it can live 40 to 60 years. They're also considered marine mammals. These are different than the fish because dolphins do not have lungs. They have a blowhole on top of their body that allows them to breathe in air and put the air into their lungs. That is a unique feature which makes the bottlenose dolphin a mammal, but since it lives in the water, it's considered a marine mammal. Dolphins currently are facing multiple threats, including entanglement in fishing wire, oil spills, and habitat degradation. So I would like to thank all of you guys for coming with me and exploring the ocean.